yourself, or sorry, envision yourself speaking to your younger self, because only
Mhm.
you know what you went through. Like, you don't have to hide anything. You can be
Mhm.
completely open. A lot of the things that we have
Exactly.
in our adult life, a lot of our characteristics, like everything stem from childhood. A lot of things. So from 0 to 7 years old are the most formidable years of a child's life, and the things that happen in those years are very important. They carry them with them
Right.
forever. Scientific
Mhm.
facts, you know. But
Oh.
and so because of that, we want to be really cognizant. Like, even me, the things I tell my child, like, obviously I'll scold her, then sometimes I feel bad and I'm like, oh, like, because we want to make sure they're not growing up with issues, right? And
Right.
so I don't want her to have to do shadow work and have to talk to her inner child when she's old. I'd rather her just be open with herself and with me now, because that's the stuff that we have to do, so that the generation that comes after us, they don't have to do so much. They could just live
Right.
in their purpose. But we have a
Exactly.
lot of work to do,
Mhm.
especially parents. Either you don't even have to be a parent. Anybody that is an influence on a child's life, it's very important. You
Right.
know, because, like, these are even this inner child talk and stuff, like, I have to do still, no matter
Mhm.
how much work I feel like I've done or where I feel like I am, there's still always work to be done. We're always evolving and growing. We want to keep ascending. We don't want to plateau or feel like we've reached the
Exactly.
climax and, like, oh, all of a sudden I know it
Like, I'm
all, I've done it
here.
all.
Yeah.
No, every time I heal one shit, a new bitch comes, like, what's up?
Always a new
Like,
bed. Always a new bitch to
no.
work through.
Yeah, there's
But
so much. There's so much. But the key is to start. And so
yeah.
this book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, like, if you guys really take it in, it's not a book that you just read once. You keep it for life. You study it. I've been dealing with this book since 2015, so it's been 6 years now. Like, and it never gets old. And as repetitive as it is, it still serves me so well. It's allowed
Mhm.
me to, develop my self-correcting skills,
Mhm.
because I'm not, like, I still struggle with things, and those old emotions, feelings, stuff, they're still there, but now we have tools. It's
Right.
important to have a toolkit, a mental health toolkit.
Yes. I mean, and you as a parent, I really always want to voice and let parents know. Unless some parents there are bad parents out there, I'll say, okay? But more than anything, you love your child. I just want to say, like, even if your child does come out, questioning things or anything, just don't blame yourself too much. Don't worry too much about that. Because you are an individual and they are. So they might have been experiencing things that you have no idea about.
Right.
So don't beat yourself up too much. You're doing the best you can, but if she grows up like experiencing any of those negative emotions, like all you can do is just be there with her. It's
Right.
not your fault because
Right.
there's my parents, they're so confused. What I'm saying? So I see how like it's not the parent really, it's just we're humans, so we experience things from so many different places and the parent really can't be your all and everything.
Right.
So, give yourself it's okay as a parent. You're good. You're doing what you can
Hmm.
and the kid is just gonna all you can do is just let her, like, I guess, teach her how to heal herself when it's that time.
Right.
That's all, because the world is gonna come to her in different ways that you don't even know.
I know. And yeah, Muna had to just let me know the other day. She's like, Queenie, stop beating up on yourself. Every little thing. I'm like, oh, no,
Exactly.
I did this.
Yeah, because
I
I'm
did
just
this.
saying,
I did
because I'm telling you, like, I'm a very emotional child, so my parents, I know I put them through confusion. Like, oh,
this.
we're doing the best we can. Da, 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 da. We don't know
Right.
why
And
our
my
daughter is
daughter is the
depressed.
same as you. So
Yeah,
you
so,
understand.
yes, I'm
It's like,
telling you, like, do what you can. Teach her how to heal herself, and that's all you can really
yeah,
do.
right. I actually have this book, like, and it has some prayers and stuff in it. So I know, like, whenever she's like, sometimes she'll actually, like, get that book. And one day I found her sleeping with it. And I was like,
Oh, you see? There we go. Just give her the tools and, let her work it.
yeah,
It's really only she can fix it anyway, so,
right.
you
Okay.
know.
Let's get off of kids. I'm getting emotional.
Exactly. Let's go. Just want to tell y'all parents out there, okay? Don't blame yourself
Yes.
too much. Don't blame yourself.
Like, calm down.
Hmm.
But yeah. Is there anything else in the book that, like, I have like 1,000 books at my feet?
Yeah. As far as the book goes, I think we touched on it. Anybody else? Chef A, Ghost, you guys want to say anything
Right.
relating to subconscious mind? Have you done anything yourself? Example? Or you have any questions?
No, no, no. I'm just tapped in right now.
All
But
right.
I can relate on on that level still. But I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that getting in tuned with my younger self and actually writing writing to my younger self still. So
Hmm.
yeah, I'm gonna try that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
You
And
cried. It's okay.
please
Just let it cry.
tell us how
we
it
can
goes.
never, not we can't let that go. Our younger self. That's something that we got onto. You know what I mean? So.
Mm.
hmm
We will forever live with ourselves. Thank you, Shanti.
Thank you, Shanti.
We will forever, like, no matter where we go, we carry ourselves with us. And
Hmm.
that's not just ourself in the present, it's ourself from the womb. Maybe even ourself from spirit, maybe even from an ancestor.
From the past lives.
All the way back. We have to think that way. We have to
Hmm.
think that way. Get
Yeah.
going deep,
Hmm.
very deep.
And be
I
curious.
love Self Serve Sunday. Like,
Hmm. Yeah, and be
I
curious.
yeah.
Like, why is this happening? Why do I feel this way? Do I like feeling this way? Like, do you like feeling this way? Do you really
Right.
like it?
Right. We're so afraid to understand our ancestors, I feel like. Yeah, it could be fear for some. Ashanti, how come you're not coming up? I'm so confused.
Hmm.
It could be a fear, right?
Hmm.
But it could also just be some people just not aware. They're just like, what? That doesn't make sense. Yeah,
Hmm.
give this ancestor talk to my sister, and she'd be like, what the fuck?
Right.
What are you talking
Like,
about? Are you
so
doing? Are
what?
you
You
doing
talking to a
witchcraft?
ghost?
Are
Yeah.
you doing?
What are you doing, Obia? Like,
Yeah.
you got a Ouija board?
Mhm.
And we open
Exactly.
the pen. Yeah, of course. Oh, it
Yeah.
won't let
And
you request? My bad. Oopsies.
But yeah, Shanti. Yeah, fam. We also have a page on Facebook too called Know Your Roots, right? We talk
Yes.
about um,
Please. Please do. I'm trying to get her up here. What the freak? Look at her.
I mean, this is how much I'm trying to connect to my ancestors. So far that like, and I'm learning on it. But with the whole allergy, because I love my windows are all stay open. Even in the winter, it's like a little crack so I can get that air.
Yeah.
But my thoughts, the way it happened, was just like, okay. So with the allergies, the reaction that I have, I'm just like, man,
Yeah.
why is this happening to me? Logically, it's because I have the mucus buildup and everything. But I'm just
Hmm.
like, you know what? This is probably just, my spirit guides talking to me, telling me to get back on it. I know my body is, but spirit guides just like, you know what? Windows are open. Let's put a lot of what's it called? What's the word?
I don't know. What's
The
the word?
pollen. Let's put some pollen in her room to wake her up. This is what she needs to get back to eating right. This is what she needs to get back to get rid of that mucus.
Right.
So in my head, I'm just like, okay, it's a spirit guides because I've been around pollen a lot of times.
Yeah.
I have, and it just hit me like a ton of bricks. I'm just like, yeah,
Huh?
spirit guides talking to me.
No,
Period.
I
no,
like they telling me they're like, child, you've been doing the wrong thing. What are you doing? Go back to what you know.
Right. Right. Honestly, exactly. Like, that's why I'm so happy we had the discussion we did this morning too. Like, just
Mhm.
about the health. Like, I know, we were counting on others, but like Muna said, we have access to the same knowledge, the same wisdom, the same literature. Thank you. Like, keep your gifts.
We do.
But yeah, thank you, love.
I
Um,
I'm
these
literally.
things really throw me off when someone sends a gift and all these comments like, "Will someone send another one?" This is super fat. I'm like, Bigo is confusing the
so
hell
extra,
out
huh?
of it.
oh,
But
you guys are starting this down, eh?
I know.
Oh,
I'm
gee.
literally big over y'all. Just get it out. I'm not a host, so I ain't getting no pay. Okay, just
She still
Gee.
gets $1 for every 210 beans, you guys.
I still do. But I'm
Okay.
just saying, y'all don't expect the
Yes.
feedback to be heavy.
Muna,
Oh,
look who just
God.
joined.
Ooh.
Guys, I will say for me,
Oh,
I jumped on a little bit late, but Muna, what you
yes.
said earlier really resonated with me.
Oh,
With
my God, yes. Yo, yes, 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 yes,
Yay. Okay,
yes.
What are you
Ashanti, go
saying,
ahead.
Cello?
Let's hear
Sorry.
Ashanti.
Yo, the conversation just turned up. Yep.
I know,
Let Cello
right?
finish what she was saying.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna let Ashanti finish, and then we'll get.
What's
No,
going
that was
on,
Cello
everybody?
talking.
Peace and light, peace and light.
Peace.
Peace and light. Cello, what were you saying about what Muna said earlier?
oh yeah, no, what she said earlier is when I tuned in about acceptance, self acceptance, and writing to one's like younger self. When I think back to like every single trauma that I've experienced subconsciously, I've never accepted the person who's done this to me, and it's almost like I almost was always looking for an explanation.
Right,
Mhm.
right, right.
You continue to
Yeah.
carry you carry that with you. You harbor hate. You harbor every single negative emotion you can possibly think of. So how could you possibly advance in life if you're holding on to all these negative feelings? You,
Mhm.
you have to almost
Exactly.
self.
Or bless up each other like blessed Sunday.
It is. It's a blessed Sunday for real.
Yeah,
Man.
chef, you're right. I mean, it's true, chef.
You have to cleanse. You have to cleanse spiritually, emotionally. Even if you don't go to the person and let them know that you accept them, writing it down on a piece of paper, like you said, and then letting yourself know that you know what you aren't responsible for what happened to you, but you're responsible for how you continue to carry your life moving forward. So wherever you want to.
Mhm.
Right.
I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cello. Ooh.
Exactly, and then just talk. Let them know. Be like, look at us. We're okay. We are okay right now. The person's not
Exactly.
here. We're good. You're doing well. It's just everything you did, you had to do for me. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, because
I
when I'm
love it.
learning, there's this book also called Becoming Supernatural. I just started it, and one concept I'm learning is that our emotions over time, they actually just are in our bodies. So that explains why sometimes when you see somebody that may look like somebody or hear a voice, you feel in your body first, like a little like. So whether you're nervous, it makes you nervous or excited, like
Yes.
it's in your body first, or palms are a little sweaty, like I don't know why I'm nervous.
Yes. That's like
If you
the
got
book
if
The
you have
Body
stage
Keeps
fright,
Score.
your body reacts. Like, why does your
Mm-hmm.
body react when it's just fear? Fear, they say it's in your mind, but why is your body reacting? Because emotions
Exactly.
are in your body, so we got to get that emotion out, bring it back to the brain, because the brain is able to do something with it.
Got it.
Ooh. Okay. I love it. I
I'm
love
just
it.
saying. Listen, I feel this
Ah.
way. Why do I feel this way? Okay, so yes.
Hi, yes. I'm so happy you're here. It
Yo, I
looks like
like
you're
that,
busy.
yo, Moon. I like that
I want
little
to. I want to.
background you have right
But
Mm, what? I didn't
there. I
hear.
like that little
Everybody mute
background.
your mic if you're not speaking.
Yeah. What? Just somebody said something.
I just want to say I want to thank y'all for having me. I enjoy your panels. I enjoy every in-person king in here, and
Mm.
we definitely do need some arising on the women's empowerment. I know that the woman endures the troubles of education. It's a role to teach the children about who we are and where we come from, so we can know where we're going. I think the
Mm-hmm.
most important factor is Harriet Tubman. A lot of our women need to have a Harriet Tubman mindset, a Rosa Parks mindset. They say that Harriet Tubman was strength was most like a man. And I was raised by my mom. My dad was never in my life. A lot of the man that was in my mom's life played on her and used her, abused her. So my mom went through a lot of trauma growing up. So did my grandma. So did her mom. It was like the same. All of them being raped. My sister being raped. It's like the same thing that keeps going on and on and on. And I feel like it's gonna be up to us to break the cycle. One thing I noticed in my family tree, I'm sure a lot of people can relate to me, is stress, anxiety, and depression. These 3 to 4 things, like the sister just said about emotions. Emotions means energy and motion. So when your energy off, it throws organs off in your body. Then you're gonna be lacking herbs or lacking minerals. You know what I mean? So if we look at a DNA structure, it's literally made up out of sugar and salt. So your sugar that you need comes from your fruit, and your salt comes from your plants. Like you got your sea moss, your bladderwrack. These are good salts
Mm-hmm.
put down your mouth and really keep us happy, keep us healthy, and keep us living a long time. Am I Wi-Fi? Am I good, y'all? Am I
Yeah,
Yeah.
going in and
yeah.
out?
No, you're good.
I'm good.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're
okay.
good. We can hear you. Yeah.
So we don't need a so-called black man in a black house. We need the so-called black man with a black family, providing, supporting, and protecting. I run into a lot of our women that could wish they can have a man that resembles their dad. A lot of our women are broken, like I said before, and then they looking for this Prince Charming. But when they find this Prince Charming, they haven't found the love in themselves to love that Prince Charming or love someone else. It just never. Sometimes it doesn't work out because we need to focus on creating, getting balance within ourselves so we can bring balance in the world. The first step is to cleanse. We have to go through a cleansing process. It's just you have to. Cleansing is more than just physical. I want everybody to understand this. Cleansing is more than physical, because you have a universe and you have an innerverse. A lot of people talk about the universe, but what about the innerverse? When scientists open you up and do brain surgery, they take on the same memories that a lot of people had when they do the brain surgery. That validates the spiritual world. So when you get into neurology, biochemistry, iriology, and the endocrine system, you will learn that this is a spiritual system our ancestors have been trying to tell us for years. So dealing with going right back to women. Um, I highly appreciate our women out here. My grandmother gave me my first piano. My mom taught me how to sing. I'm not saying that dealing with singing and piano. I'm saying it because that's vibrations. It's energy. They gave me some really good sources of energy to keep me calm, cool, and collected growing up. Because I was running wild and rampant when I was young. So I feel like every woman in here, I want y'all all to become your own herbalist and dietitian. I want to do my best to help everybody become their own herbalist and dietitian and really validate the spiritual connection when you cleansing yourself from these toxins and these parasites and these loop worms and tapeworms. They got so many different chemicals in the stuff we eating. Chromium, all like zirconium. All this does is this is what loop worms, pinworms, and tapeworms love. Herpes is a hemith worm. So we contracted all these different diseases because of what we're eating.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't eat meat. I'm not saying it's a sin to eat meat. But I'm telling you right now, I'm going to provide y'all with some information that lets you know the kind of stuff they pumping on the grass, on the cornfields, on all GMO foods, even the blunt paper when you smoking your contraband. They pumping herbicides and pesticides all on our stuff and we eat that. And they got a certain leech that carries a parasite, and when it goes around where the cows eat the leech, and then you eat the cow. Now you taking on now you have 4 to 5 chemicals inside of you that's feeding the loop worms, flute worms, and pinworms. So anytime you healing somebody, anytime you seeing somebody going through a lust temptation, masturbating all the time, you can't get no sleep, always up, playing with themselves. This is dealing with a gut issue. Once you cleanse the gut, you notice that the lust will go away. Right? You get a gut instinct to do that. So notice all lust, temptation, all that's dealing with is a gut. You cleanse the gut with Cascara Grande, prickly ash, slippery elm, and the bark. Cascara Grande, prickly ash, slippery elm, and the bark. And if you stay on a mono fruit fast, you'll notice that the lust will go away because it's filtering through the gut. Because this is where the parasites leave. Because guess what parasites take away from your body? Calcium, iron. The main minerals the so-called black man or the so-called black man or black woman need is iron phosphate and calcium triphosphate. So this is the main thing that the loop worms and parasites is taking away. So let's say if you're depressed, let's see if somebody can help me out.
Mm-hmm.
And then probably know some of my students up in here.
Mm-hmm.
What mineral am I lacking if I'm depressed?
Is it iron?
Iron?
No.
Oh,
Vitamin D,
Oh, no.
calcium.
Oh, potassium maybe.
I gotta go back to school.
starts with a
Is
C.
it
Vitamin D?
potassium?
Yes.
Nope.
Oh man. Okay. I'm a bad
Calcium
at paper.
triphosphate.
Calcium,
Calcium triphosphate. So and
Calcium.
magnesium. So
magnesium.
if we're depressed, all this means is we're later gonna have thyroid. Notice when you depress your throat tighten up, or what y'all call the throat chakra. It tightens
Mm-hmm.
up. So all we gotta do is aid the throat chakra with calcium triphosphate, a mono fruit fast, and magnesium. This is what keeps you happy. This is what controls your mood swings.
Mm-hmm.
Um, what else? What else? Okay, if I'm angry, what is the chemical factor in my body that's throwing off the anger? What's happening with my body? If anybody know, y'all can guess too. Y'all can guesstimate.
Um.
Anger.
I don't
Anger.
know. I'm gonna say vitamin A just because you said to guess, but I don't know.
See, so I was gonna say I'm so ashamed, but I think this is a drug. Serotonin.
A.
Almost. Okay, that's
I
your
don't know.
liver. So
Oh,
when you angry, that means the chemical factor in your body, which is your liver, is producing too many fatty acids, and you need a liver cleanse. Notice that when people get angry, they're susceptible to drinking and get liver cancer. So all this stuff is tied together because every disease has an emotional component. Emotions means energy and emotion, and your environment is the key to healing. So once we cleanse the liver, you notice that the anger will go away. So the liver is pretty much the same ingredients as the kidneys and gallbladder. It's pretty much prickly ash, cascarsa grande, slippery elm, and the bark. That's pretty much like a liver and gallbladder detox. So the anger will go down. So notice how under our brain, we got 7 organs. All right. You got 7 pathways of death. He created the earth on 6 days and rested on the seventh day. You got 7 continents, 7 oceans, right? The 7 chakras. Africans call it the 7 light codes or the 7 vortexes. I'm an Israelite, so we call it the 7 temples or the 7 churches in your body. It's all the same thing. It just represents your inner body. And all we got to do is line these things up because we're very unbalanced people.
See, that's interesting that you mentioned that. I guess there's something wrong with the liver when somebody's angry. Because I'm just thinking about how alcohol damages your liver, right? Alcoholics are angry as shit.
Yo, angry.
Angry. Okay. I'm just putting together different concepts. That's all. But yeah.
You know what? And I love what he's saying because I actually never even thought of that. But I just say, oh, all disease starts in the gut. But I wasn't thinking of emotions, like negative emotions, as diseases.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
true. Like something I
That's
was reading, I guess, is like I guess because when you have these like strong negative emotions, your blood goes. I don't know. I'm a student of his. I started to be a student of his, but I can't answer the questions. But from what I'm learning is that like
We
everything
all
is
about to be
now
students.
being used to kind of protect yourself because now your body's in flight mode. So the areas that need those nutrients in the blood, they're not getting it. They're lacking. So over time, it does cause these physical medical issues where it all started with the emotions in a way
Hmm.
and then lacking the nutrients. Okay.
Right. If I'm not having my like smoothies
absolutely.
consistently, I'll definitely have like PMS, like
Mhm.
bitchy, like you
That's
know,
crazy.
Mhm.
easily annoyed. What she say?
No, no, I'm like, yo, like I noticed that like I can't like now I understand so much more than ever like how our foods play a big role in just everything we do and the way we live and how we respond to things and all of that, like you would have never thought that, but yo, the things that we're
Hmm.
eating is actually killing us.
Hmm. And I want to say, you guys,
Yeah,
Yiz
man.
actually offers his services, you guys. So please
Yeah,
follow him,
I
get
I
in
actually
contact
wanted
with him.
I actually wanted to, yes, I don't know if you introduced yourself. Like, I don't know if you actually introduce yourself to everybody. Let everybody know what you do, what you stand for, where they can find you, and where we can, learn more of your teachings. Like, if there's anything else you want to talk about today or anything like that, you can definitely go ahead.
Yeah, because it was a little informal. So sorry, you guys. So yes, yes, please let everybody know what Ashanti asked.
All right, for those who don't know me, my name is Yisrael. I'm a herbalist and dietitian. I educate on spirituality, history, health, and skincare. I'm on my second stage for a breast cancer patient. I need to let y'all know something. When you're dealing with people with cancer stage 4, it's going to be a battle between you and the doctors. Because y'all know about these doctors and this coronavirus thing. It gets so deep and this world is so demonic, but I'm glad we got some light workers up in here so we can turn this whole table around. Um, so yeah, I educate on spirituality and health and skincare. I'm really about uplifting our people. I don't want to take no. I ain't trying to like. I ain't out here for no clout. I'm not here to take nobody money. I'm really out here to help people become their own, they best self. Get in balance within yourself, so we can all bring balance in the world. I mean, that's my sole purpose on the earth. I feel like when we in that casket, everybody looking over our body, we have to leave behind some type of legacy. People gonna remember all the bad things we did and all the good things we did, but what about the bad things we did? That's why I made it a vouch to myself to keep doing good on earth. So once y'all come to my panels, and once I'm gonna keep coming back to this panel as well, and I want to just show y'all how I break down stuff to make it so easy for people to understand. Biochemistry, iriology, the endocrine system, how to know if your kidneys are filtrating properly. If you got fibroid cysts or tumors, how to bring down the fibroid cyst or tumor naturally and watch it shrink and go away without have to getting stuff removed. Even tumors and cysts that look like baseballs can shrink.
My
So I'm
good.
like I said, I'm teaching you how to do all of this, and we gonna do this together. It's all about learning and growing.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Right. And we're
we appreciate
definitely down.
what you do. You know, you've been such a influential person. You know, and I know in my life, I don't want to speak for them, but Shanti, Muna, like
In
we
my
learn a
life.
lot from you. You know,
I
that's
went out, yes, and bought a whole bunch of stuff. I made a crazy juice yesterday, you know what I mean? I bought a lot of the things you told me to buy, the alfalfa. I got I have moringa powder, wheatgrass, you know, just some things, you know. I'm just finding it really hard to find the black walnut. I'm finding it hard to find it, but you know what I mean? I'm gonna
sure.
try and get that, you know?
Wait, can we
Okay.
settle something is because Ashanti and I are very confused. Is it alfalfa? What is it that we're supposed to get? Is it the seed, the sprout, the what?
You can get alfalfa leaf and make tea out of it. Then you can do the alfalfa sprout. That's for your like your replacement for your protein. Just put it right in your smoothie. You can eat it raw. Put it in your salad. Anything you want to do with that.
The sprout, that little
Proud.
thing,
Yeah.
that long thing. So
The
not the
actual, not powdered.
It's
and
like the
not the seed.
plant. So this.
Yeah, it has to be non-GMO, not
So you could do. Let me know if I'm answering your question correctly. But you got alfalfa sprout powder. You got alfalfa leaf for the tea. You got alfalfa sprout. It's different forms, but they all do the same thing.
So what about
Okay.
the seed?
Yeah. So if you get alfalfa leaf, get a matter of fact. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm not literally at Walmart now because I gotta get my mom a glass tea infuser. I gotta make her some hibiscus tea. Lower the blood pressure, lower the blood sugar, because you know our moms be stressed out all the time.
Oh,
Yeah.
So yeah, get yourself a glass tea infuser and get some of that alfalfa leaf, and it's full of vitamin K, full of calcium. It'll keep everything working properly, especially the nervous system.
Okay, so we can't do anything with the seeds. Can we blend? Because
She's wondering about the seeds. What could she do with her seeds? Alfalfa seeds.
Okay,
see,
she got
you can
alfalfa
grow
leaf
them. You can
seeds.
no,
grow
yeah,
them in
the
the
seeds.
backyard.
Grow them.
There's so
Yeah,
many. What
grow
the
them.
hell?
Grow
Get your
them.
garden. Get your garden on.
Look.
Let me
Save
see
some of
what you
those
got.
seeds.
Oh, so it's seed
Back it
seed.
up a little bit. Back it up. Back it up. Hey, could you put it on the
Oh,
big screen? Turn it around the other way.
Is it
Listen.
ground? The grounded?
No,
It's
they're
an actual
tiny
seed.
seeds.
Uh,
Can you
oh.
see?
Okay, she's talking about the seeds.
Hold
oh,
on. I'll put it against something.
and the next thing, see what Israel mentioned
They say
about
you
that
can
seed?
sprout the seeds.
Uh,
Okay.
You know what's crazy?
Sprout the seeds?
I
Okay,
think
I'm
you can
seeing.
boil it as well. Hey, sister,
Boil
do me
them?
a favor. Open it up and taste one of them.
Taste it.
Yep. Girl, you better. I just chew on a cardamom. You better taste that seed.
Hold on, let me see that I
I
can
just
see.
chewed on cinnamon bark right as we're sitting here. You better taste that seed.
How was it?
Awesome.
Good.
you guys like Irish moss?
I do like it. Yes, I'm about to reorder a new
Mm,
bottle. One of my friends, she makes it. The
yeah,
gel.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
drink it.
I make the gel too.
yeah, that's
Oh
very
yeah.
beneficial.
Sorry guys, I gotta get this thing open. I'm so they're so like the seeds are so tiny. I have to eat like 10 of them.
What's it
Really?
taste like?
Nothing. No, I lied.
Oh, it tastes
What is
like
that?
something.
What
What
does
is
it
it
taste
like?
like?
Tastes like
What's it like? Is it like
let's see.
Hey, sister, do you have a glass tea infuser or a tea maker?
she's frozen?
Well, once you get back, tell her to make a tea for us. Tell her to make an alfalfa seed tea. and the
Oh,
grass tea
yeah,
infusion.
she
She's
usually
back.
does the hibiscus.
Sorry,
She usually
my
does the
phone
hibiscus.
acted after you asked if I had the infuser.
Wait, what?
What she say?
My phone froze, so after you asked if I had the infuser, I didn't hear anything.
Oh, okay. He was saying to make some tea for us.
Yeah, he was
Oh,
talking about the hibiscus tea. Like, you usually make hibiscus tea, right?
yes, yes, yes. I make hibiscus tea, hibiscus sour soft mullein tea.
Wow.
Mm,
With, yeah,
Wow, that's mad.
yeah.
it's really good. And I use agave nectar to bring out the flavor, but I think going forward I'm gonna get date sugar because the
Mm,
agave nectar obviously has to go through a processing thing, and the date sugar it's just dried dates that are ground,
okay.
so it has the most nutrients. But
Hmm.
yeah, so yeah, these it just tastes like
So what
seafood.
is the alfalfa good for anyways while we're on it?
Well, alfalfa, like, from like
So
learn. Okay, let yes do that. Yeah.
Or you can say what you
so
know
what
and then
she's eating So what she's eating, it increases the production of breast milk. It lowers cholesterol and improves heart rate. It helps rid kidneys of kidney stones and improves metabolic health and activity, meaning your sexual drive and whatever y'all want to get into with that. It relieves symptoms of menopause, reduces chronic disease by antioxidant activity. So when you're talking about this alfalfa, it's full of everything I just mentioned.
Amazing.
Bulk throughout, and it's good for breast cancer. Okay, I got a question for my women. What are the two main reasons why our women get breast cancer?
Stress.
Oh, three
I'll
main
the,
reasons.
the
Three.
I'm
three
gonna say
main reasons.
stress one,
Food.
food two,
Hmm.
Food.
That's a good
What
answer.
what
girlfriends
about?
three.
Sometimes I feel like, I swear, it's like it could be deodorant.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Okay, I like
I
that.
think
You said deodorant.
Right.
So we'll put in our body, on our body, and in our mouth. Wait, that's I
What
repeated it.
about the bras?
Probably.
With all the
I was about to
nickel in
say
it and the
broad.
metal.
Ooh, I didn't think about that.
What about the bra itself?
yeah,
Yeah,
Yes.
say
because
the
your
metal
breast is
in
your
the
two biggest.
bra.
Yeah, your breasts are your two biggest lymph nodes in your body. So when you compress your breast like that, it messes with your lymphatic system and decreases the flow of it. So you always want to wear, like 100% cotton bras with all that metal in it. Everything when you're dealing with fruit worms, pinworms, and tapeworms, they love nickel. So the more nickel you have on your body, it's going to absorb through your bloodstream, become a part of your DNA, and go straight to your gut. And this is what these parasites love. So if you're wearing a bra with nickel in it, all this metal in it, all you're doing is feeding the parasite,
Oh,
waiting
so
to
you're saying
eat.
that the
Oh my
wires that are
Um,
in your
goodness.
Make
bra?
sense? Yeah. So try to get the bra like 100% cotton, not with all that metal and stuff in it.
Okay. You
If
guys,
y'all can find it.
I'm so sorry, Muna. Am I able to pass this panel to you because I have to go to a host audition?
Okay. Well,
And then I'm
actually,
gonna.
I hear my parents here, so I gotta go with the parents now.
Oh,
But
Tanti.
sorry.
Okay. So I can go to the audition, no problem.
Oh, you can.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but you don't even know the ID and stuff. I do have to be there, that one.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Cool.
sorry, because I
I
said it
wanted
in
to
the
say,
beginning. Nobody was here.
I want
Huh?
to say my apologies for coming in late. When are y'all doing this again?
Every
Next
Sunday.
Sunday. This time.
Every Sunday.
Next
11
Sunday,
o'clock.
I'm gonna be bright. I'm gonna set my alarm this time. I ain't gonna lie, I was sleeping, but I'm gonna be here bright and early next time.
Okay. Well, do you mind if let me see? I always say it, but I don't know if I'm gonna do my best to see if I to make a flyer. I'll contact you in your inbox, make a flyer just with Eunice, so
Yeah.
people know that you're coming next Sunday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do that. Let's revisit this next Sunday. You know what I mean? And
Yes.
really get things down pat, because we're gonna learn a lot next Sunday, guys. You guys stay tuned. This
Right.
is gonna be pure education, pure. Like, I mean, I can't wait till we get into the history of our melanin, who we are and where we come from. I'm telling you, we're going for a
Right.
real ride. A real roller
Hmm.
coaster. So
Yes.
next
Get your
Sunday.
pens. pencils, paper.
Everything,
Mm.
everything.
Yeah, Shanti, we gotta promote know your roots too, eh?
Oh, we got and
Mm.
yes, we will ghost. Yes, we will go.
Period.
Yeah.
So you guys, Ghost, can you type it in the comments? We'll all go follow you on IG. And then we'll take it from there. Yes, thank you so much. I'm so
Thank you.
sorry to cut Self Serve Sunday short, you guys. Going forward, I will not book any auditions before 5 p.m.
Yeah.
on a Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and
All right.
follow Yiz Real on Instagram as well. You guys,
Yes.
he's more able to show things and stuff on
Yes.
there without worrying about
Right.
BIGO police.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Please. Yes.
So
Please put your Instagram in the
he
comments.
did.
It's
It's
right in the
there. He
bottom.
is
It's right in
real.
the
He
bottom.
did.
Oh,
All
perfect.
Yeah.
right.
You guys
Mm-hmm.
take
Yeah,
a
it's
screenshot.
a Facebook page.
And our
Yeah.
Facebook page is Know Your Roots.
Oh, okay, okay. All
Uh,
right, Ashanti. Well, we'll try help me get into that, and then yeah.
yeah. All right, guys.
Okay, buddy.
Thank you,
Stay
thank you
blessed.
so much, everyone.
Y'all be safe. May the days be long. Shalom.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Yes,
Much love.
peace and love, you guys.
Be balanced.
Bye.
Bye.